And it was really a stunning, stirring performance that should have netted me an Oscar as Best Actor in the late 80s, but snubbed by the Academy.
Hauser with a pull-up three.
Does not take him long to get it out, get that shot off.
Makur stays with it with the putback.
How about the quick second jump there?
Exactly.
From Chicago. Day 2 of the scrimmages. And we've got another special guest on the court. Mike, take it away.
This guy's here with Alabama's Josh Primo.
Opens up your reads, and that's what's really fun about it.
Hey, Josh, this is LaFonso Ellis. Congratulations on a good year.
Thank you.
Hey, Josh, your sister Keisha, 12 years older than you, played at Buffalo, one-on-one. I'm certainly not getting my body fat measured this week.
Makur with the turnaround jumper. That was smooth.
Well, that's why he's such a highly rated.
But back, so if we can coach it all, we're going to have a chance, all right? So really like the guys that we have returning, and then because they know with the culture that we want and what it takes to win at the
News 12's local channels from all across the tri-state area, all in one place. Now streaming 24/7, however you like to watch. Discover News 12 New York today.
Well, Scotty Barnes, the forward for Florida State, just had him. So Team 2 is in black. They'll start with the ball here in the second half. Makur coming out gunning.
Set up a play for him right away to come off that elbow. And
You choose not to come.
do what Fonz did. Don't play at all.
About you and scouted you at a young age, but you really made a huge jump over these past few years in college. What allowed you to kind of turn yourself into really one of the best players in the NCAA?
Definitely. You know, I just took the constructive criticism
of the fact he's got a height advantage and a skill advantage over this team as well.
Looking for the alley-oop to Makur. He has to gather and put it in reverse style.
And that was pretty impressive. Looks like a set play where they tipped the ball.
Kenny Blakeney was just a freshman. Was kind of easing him in a little bit. As Makur misses, to gather the rebound, has it knocked away by Howard, trailing by 12 as Queens coming out fast like they did last night. That one off the mark from Makur from distance.
Those guys can move. They're not slow. They can move. They're in good shape. And so it's going to be an interesting matchup.
It's Makur with a long two, knocks it down.
It's funny, the last two possessions, they put the ball in his hand.
For Belmont.
Starting 5 for Howard, Sam Green, another transfer from Drexel.
And Green is important because this is a team with 9 new players. You handle for a guy with this size.
Kicked over though, down to Makur on the block. Over top of Muzinski and knocks it down. Makur Makur.
That is his game. That second opportunity here for Howard.
Foster off to Makur, down low. Nice move in the paint.
How about how long those arms are? Great finish against semi-Euro. Kind of a Canadian is what that was.
Makur from distance, off the mark.
Heat check maybe, Jeremy?
See if the Bison can take advantage. Suffering over to Makur. Long range, no good.
I think they're going to give him that shot all day.
Didn't get as deep into the recruiting of Mr. Wood as we would have liked, but again, anytime you got Mr. Basketball and he doesn't end up at one of the bigger schools in the state of Tennessee, you feel like you got a coup there.
Absolutely.
Muzinski.
It's another layup, too, for Belmont.
Now Makur answers back. Makur out there.
Very important, you know, because again, you get a lot of guys who are sending the roles and responsibilities that a week ago they hadn't expected. Great block by Muzinski on Makur.
Weaver kicks to the corner. Three-pointer is off the mark. Makur gets the board against Muzinski and puts it away.
He looks like he's laboring a little bit too. I saw he was wrapping his thigh a bit earlier.
Makur has it blocked by Muzinski.
Dribble puts him under great duress. You put a smaller guy on him, he takes him down into the post area.
If he catches it on the perimeter again against Keita, you'll probably see him put a shot fake up and get him off balance and drive him.
How do you defend a player like that who can put it on the ground and who can shoot it, but can also put his plays back to the basket?
You sit up here and watch with you.
Yeah. Well, that's where the defensive versatility comes.
Ooh-wee.
But Jay Maker's got to go try to block that. He's a 7-footer. Your job is, you have to. That's your job as a power forward or a center. If I get dunked on, so be it.
Right now he's 40th on Mike Schmidt's best available list. With dunks like that. Could he creep into the first round?
Now this year he shoots 45% from three. Talk about his progression and what went into him becoming a really good three-point shooter.
Yeah, he went from 28% to this year to 44, 45%, and that's just hard work and reps. And because of his hard work, you get confidence. And his teammates did a great job. Maceo Teague and him worked out a lot together, and Maceo's somebody that
right there. So smart play by Howard to let Maker touch the ball this first possession when he's back in the game.
Maker gets the first. Did you catch that hand on the backside of Raines?
I did. He's got a nice touch. I watched him shoot during warm-ups, and this kid's got a very nice touch. That's why he needs more shots.
And Maker's so heralded, and really
he may be a little bit too unselfish. A lot of times he catches the ball close enough to the basket where I don't think he should be throwing the ball back out. He's their best option. He's the one that should be looking to score, not somebody else.
The flow, as they look at it, he gets his and then maybe get some other guys involved. But, after he kind of establishes the tone early on.
And that's the other thing is you're building a library of film right now for the team to study for the.
Giving up at least 3 inches and a few pounds as well.
And he played 37 minutes yesterday, and he's getting ready to come back in the basketball game right now. And part of it is because I think they're considered some of those away conference games in January and February, you're going to get in foul trouble. So Kelly's going to have to be able to come in off the bench. And he's gotten some quality minutes in this game and the last game. But Raines is going to be the postman. The judges are going to be able to dissect whether or not those guys should have been able to throw him that basketball.
Got up and shot good by Maker.
Yeah, he can make free throws. You foul him, he can make free throws. And he's going to get fouled in the MEAC this year. They're going to foul him, no question about it. And you got to be able to knock him down and make him pay for those fouls from the free throw line.
Maker up to 11, make it 12, and he's 8 of 8 from the foul line today, Craig. So
they would be significantly deeper than Belmont is with the attrition and the Belmont guys who did not make the trip.
Maker knocks down the free throw, now his 7th point of the game.
How about that, though? That's string music right there, Jeremy. That is a 6'11" bundle of talent, and he just feathery, soft touch. As I say it, he misses. Never fails.
Good job defensively to stop them, but defense doesn't end until you get the rebound.
Green will take the three. That's off the. No, it falls in. Wow, a lot of bounce there.
Yeah,
Maker gets across the timeline, finds Foster for the layup.
And you're not going to find too many 6'11" people that can make the move that Maker did.
Out of that pressure, Belmont took an ill-advised shot.
Bronze picked it up. A freshman from Iowa. Three-pointer is good on the mark for Sam Green. Back in, Green picks up his 2nd foul for Howard. Something to watch. Down to Maker. Three-pointer up. Suffering hits it.
And talk through that stuff?
Absolutely. Yeah. It's been a little bit of a warm-up. They've been having me break down film, draw up plays, things like that, and it's been something that's I've done for so long.
Show him the basketball, and Bones Highland has been playing really under control. We know his ability to get to the rim, but can he make a consistent jump shot? He's been terrific here in the first half.
Yes, he has. That's the core Maker.
How did you do that here? And as we all know, when you get older, you usually improve your shot because your athleticism starts to diminish. So the key is, what are they like as people? Are they going to spend the time on him?
Maker called for a walk. Robinson will pull it up, and the offensive foul will go on Maker.
Yeah, they're going to call an illegal screen on Maker.
2. be out of bounds and off of Howard. Another big day for Kenny Dye, and now a walk on Howard. Time to really tinker, if you will, and settle with an emphatic block.
Yeah, that was a nice defensive play, and that was a bad offensive play right there.
Dye takes it right back, and Raines misses the bunny.
At 25-26, and maybe he's just a better player at that, playing that many minutes.
Baker has his pocket picked by Wood, up to Smith.
Here in Division III. Illegal screen by Maker. Easy whistle there. If you're going to do that dribble drop, lost it on the way up. That's an easy deuce.
Maker has it stripped by Smith.
Smith is everywhere. The littlest guy on the court.
Maker's got 9. A lot of those came early, and it'll be stolen away. Here's Murphy, takes it in for the layup.
Solid.
Makur Maker out of Howard just checked into the game, missed that corner jump shot. Mobley going through the lane and one.
Took away from watching you yesterday?
I think they took away that I'm not just a shooter. I think I showed a lot of that going into.
He hasn't been shooting the ball particularly well since he's been here, but doing some other things.
Wow. What a crossover to get into.
I thought the decision to start Makur Maker here in the second half has been the difference.
Give me that.
Aaron Wiggins, Jay, to me, has NBA length and athleticism. The question for him is, can he consistently do what we're seeing him do?
Austin Reeves reminds me a little bit of Jeff Hornacek back in the day.
I can see that. Jay, we have those guys that we could have just pushed it through between the two.
Yeah. Get past the Gray. Floater is blocked by McCormick.
Because everybody kind of fed off of him. But we had 3. Mark Vital was top 15 Defensive Player of the Year. And when you have 3 of the top 15, well, that's the great thing about they get an opportunity to do that here. And as we all know, when you get older, you usually improve your shot because you're at
Louisville. And a guy that's been really good with the basketball, Josh Primo, has been terrific, making great decisions. That may be the first bad decision. Hedges, I've been really impressed with his footwork on both ends of the floor as well.
Yeah, there's no question that he's going to be moving up.
Not since the ratings kind of came into vogue.
There's Stevenson, man. He can jump.
That's exactly what you want if you're Kenny Blakeney. Fire back out of that timeout. Raines, nice dish. And able to gather and get it up. 1 of 2 from the field. So you had said, Craig, like to see him get a few more shots. That has not been the case today. And he can't get the ball. 5 on the shot clock. Shot up, and it's off the mark. But the offensive rebound by Turner puts it back up and in.
Again, Howard's got to do a better job.
That learning process for Kenny Blakeney and this Howard team, figuring out how can they use Maker the best. Obviously, a lot of it up to Smith. Pass down low, and it will go down as Maker went for the block, but we want to point that out. We were just given word that Raheem Ali now wearing number 1, while Weaver wears number 13. Murphy working on Ali. Now Bellinger tries to drive, has it blocked. He stays with the break. Vermont looking to add on to their lead. Smith all the way down Broadway, and Maker can't.
I was really impressed with him. I thought defensively, especially on ball screens, he was doing a really nice job of making that guard turn, stepping out hard. I'd like to see him continue that today.
7 to go here. Christopher! Oh, wow!
As Belmont just continues to win and get it done on a mid-major Division I level. Oh, that's a nice move. Just can't.
There's Jason Preston from Ohio U again, going down and rebounding at 6'5". He's a very good rebounding guard. A lot of guards, sometimes in an event like this, they'll just stay out on the perimeter waiting.
You yesterday.
I think they took away that I'm not just a shooter. I think I showed a lot of that going into going into this. However, what I wanted to show is that I'm more than that.
Greece, we were out there watching 17-7 and 7 today, really helped himself.
Right.
What's the scouting report on A.J. Lawson?
You got to keep moving with him. He moves really well without the ball.
Well, that's the great thing about they get an opportunity to do that here. And as we all know, when you get older, you usually improve your shot because your athleticism starts to diminish. So the key is what
at the NBA level, but he has not really shown as good as I think he is thus far in this game. He's better than he's shown.
So how do you all this stuff going on?
You know, I'm Chicago born and raised, so to be back here, you know, being this position I'm in now, you know, I'm grateful for it because growing up, I saw, you know, all the others
at school with my back to the basket, knocked down 15-foot jump shots, and so I knew that I could shoot it from 18 to 20, and so I spent, after sharpening things I was already good at, I spent a lot more.
Out of the South Atlantic Conference, ranked number 10 in the nation coming into the season in D2.
And the difference between their team and Howard is Howard's got all these new kids that Kenny Blakeney is trying to. That Casey Alexander's team is not going to come out here and think they're going to walk all over this Division II team. If they think that, they're going to be sadly mistaken, that's for sure.
And I think in that game will be Queens, so obviously not a lot of time to really tinker, if you will. They settle with an emphatic block.
Yeah, that was a nice defensive play, and that was a bad offensive play right there.
Guy takes it right back. Skill set he has. How much will he play inside and out? Shot up from the outside. No good. Maker with the board.
He can take it coast to coast. Great handle for a guy with this size. Wag, the Dikembe finger wag.
Brzezinski on the block. Has it blocked by Maker.
Man, take that weak stuff home. That is a nice play.
I thought maybe a positive test, so they went ahead and pushed it back just on safety's side, and a good move by the tournament organizer.
Yeah, you know, if 2020 has taught us anything, it's the need to be able to pivot and to pivot down regularly. They're gonna lay off of him.
Jackie B set for 3. Maker is there for the board. Weaver. Opening game here at the DC Paradise Jam, presented by the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Another clean look from 3. See if Maker can do something in transition here. He's picked up early.
Bellinger pulls up just inside the paint, can't get it to go. Muzinski's there, goes off his hand. Yeah. He can't get it to drop.
Lost it on the way up. That's an easy deuce.
Maker has it.
Looked mightily in that first half. May have been nerves this first college game.
Wood looks to answer off the mark, and here's Maker with the board. See those handles.
How many ways can you get to your spots? How many ways can you get to the elbow? How many ways can you get to the midpoint? Just being able to get to your
7 to go here. Christopher! Wow! A lot of tools for the big man.
You see how he's stepping out even on those hard hedges? I've been really impressed with his footwork on both ends of the floor as well.
If Belmont just continues to win and get it done on a mid-major Division I level, that's a nice move. Just can't.
Weaver, another local kid that they've really tried to hit hard. Jack Ubisek puts it down and
pushed it through between the two.
Yeah. Get fast to Gray. Floater is blocked by Makur. Maker.
University, since the ratings kind of came into vogue.
There's Stevenson, man. He can jump.
And finally, Green secures the board.
Expected the finger wag, the Dikembe finger wag.
Brzezinski on the block, has it blocked by Maker.
Man, take that weak stuff home. That is a nice.
They call him Bones because since he was a little kid, he's looked like he's just skin and bones.
Hey, as we get older, we won championship last year was won a year ago when we won 23 games in a row, and our players learned how to handle success and learned how to win when people were patting them on the back.
Howard with a 2-point lead. Muzinski trying to erase it. He can bounce the assist. So high numbers for Grayson Murphy. Saban kicks it out. Finds Hollander.